Oh, well, looks like we're gonna be waiting a minute. Inside, outside linebacker, defensive end. Um, Let's look at the region breakdown, see what's strong, what's not. This is getting deep, defensive end and running back. No, that's what he's good at. Was so national league for this quarter left tackle. West is halfback, corner left in. Central is he's good at safety and wide receiver. I need something for tackle and inside linebacker. They're weak on the outside linebacker, but he's like a good safety. He's a wide receiver. Is anybody good on wide receiver? See, that's running. So wait. Ronnie Cooper, he should be here. Yeah. I think it was the West. Ronnie to the West. Ronnie to the West. Corners. That's some cover. He's gonna cover that. He's a bad fit. Maybe old boy needs to be there. What's the national? He's out. She's out. Alright. I need a 2 and a 1. Let's look at my results here. I need somebody nationally that can do corners, quarter pass. Well, I like having my notebook handy. I'm not gonna write this shit down. Strength, weakness. So, national region, CB, QB, LT, and this is RO, T, and center. Emma was like, hey, we can play now. 15, oh, give me 15. What you mean? We need to work on that joke. Clock is off. Alright, let's look at the free agents here. We need tier 2. Nationally. Quarterback. Corner, quarter, tackle. Shelly Cannon. Nope. That'd be a no. Oh, looks like we're gonna do this after the game. Let's just hope. Let's just hope the game actually saves. Gotta get my scouts right. There he is. Oh man. Yeah, I see that. one. You either use this one or you use the 0 die. Other than that, don't get too fancy, bro. Don't get too fancy. But I can use her in this league, so I can use her over here. Like you chirping.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
8-minute quarters, y'all. 8-minute quarters. Here we go. Who is going to win? The North. All the stars.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Well, let's go. Let's get started. Come on.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Good on energy. Good on energy. Let's see.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, I see him.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
A quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive
trouble
of the
blocking.
year.
Let's go. Rattle the O-line. One thing that boy
teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, that's how you do it. All right, defense. Let's shake him up here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Come on. Crack down on him. Come on out of there, boy.
The stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
One good. Come out of there. Well, I know I just spruced that. What the hell is wrong with this game?
Cousins of the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Cook.
Be there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Vikings here hosting Green Bay in the season opener, and they've got one of those quirks in the schedule that is going to work in their favor. They play all 3 of their division home games in the first 5 weeks of the year. After Green Bay today, they'll host Detroit in week 3 and then Chicago in week 4. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, and the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that was one that I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field. the two corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football, as he did there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
I think it's going to put on the damn, what's it? I think we're going to put on the
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, you dirty
85 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Yeah, watch him. Yeah.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
That's a first.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it?
But
in this case, is perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
On first down, Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It's hard to believe as he gets that first down, but Sammy Watkins is in his 9th NFL season, and his hasn't even turned 30 yet. Plenty of tread left on the tires to be a contributor, like he has been with 4 teams over his first 8 years in the league.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Good blocking, Good block.
Aaron Jones, his first rushing touchdown on the year.
Oh, man. Now he's having a hard time seeing deep receivers. Oh, yeah. It's on.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
I know he did. Oh, I know that motherfucker right now, bro. I know he did.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
There you go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I think that's what they said. Did that say 100-yard rushing? I think that's what they said.
He'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So we're saying deeper receivers. So we're going to be checking down. Home team locking us off.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Get to this one.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
Short. Good play.
Side of midfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Get to him fast. It's a quick pass. Get to him.
To the air again. It's Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Man, you full of shit as Christmas turkey, bro. I swear. That motherfucker full of shit as Christmas turkey, but come on. Get to him again. Come on.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
I know that motherfucker over there crying right now. Oh, motherfucker.
And this defense will take over right near midfield.
Oh, I know he over there crying. Oh, I know that motherfucker over there crying, boy.
The
Oh,
Packer
I can
offense
see it
ready to
right
get their
now.
next drive underway. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent.
Well, I was gone.
Or would you prefer a game like this a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit.
I see.
If you just have more bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Let's see where we at.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Good shit, Jones.
Good
Good fucking run, bro.
first down
Good
at about
fucking
the
run.
38.
113 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
Well, someone's been having a good game so
Yeah, we're
far.
going to slow it down, too.
Has been power running.
Damn, I'm not going to be able to fucking run like that.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get you.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That is not who I want.
An inside give to Jones.
Oh, get off me. Come on, give me the first. Come on.
First down marker at the Vikings 30.
Do that
That'll
right
leave it
now.
with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there was some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on, bro. I just need time.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. And this is going to turn
Lazard, there he is. I'm a boy.
Lazard, 13-yard
yeah.
line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I did not want to do that.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Good tackle.
It's coming, and down he goes. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he can't quite get there. Oh,
get in the end zone, man. Come on.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Oh, he's hurt now?
What a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in the history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just playing the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Of course he don't come out there with that bullshit. Of course he don't come out there with that.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it. And he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, the ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted to call it now.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
So you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's Cousins.
Wow.
He'll find Thielen working the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Chris Barnes there on the stop.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Cousins. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He tried the high point there, man.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only about 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Joseph is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points.
That boy crazy. That boy crazy. On the sideline. Dude.
From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now Crosby for the point after.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, hell yeah.
His kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Hey, bro. Hey, where's it at? Get it and get one of them sky kicks in, bro.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Damn, I should
not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Hey, that motherfucker now all the 5 wide, all the 4 wide receiver joints. Get off, Clark. Get off, Clark.
1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And
this ball will be
Go, boy. Go, boy.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
Bro, where the fuck are you at then? Why they let me run with you now?
They had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
Pissed.
They're begging their defense
hold up.
to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Give me some blocks, give me some blocks, give me some blocks, give me some blocks. Yeah. Hold up, relax. Here we go.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey, appreciate it. Injury timeout. Irv Smith Jr., he's gone.
Some discomfort after that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Hey, how many timeouts we got? We got 3. Hey, don't push it down the field just yet. Don't push it down the field just yet.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Ooh.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Dude, bro, just get there. I need time.
Is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Right, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Ooh, this is a real kick. That's it, buddy. That's it. Ooh. He did that. Roughing again.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
And they'll accept that penalty.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Hey, man, as God is my witness, I know this dude is over there cussing at the screen right now. When I tell you he's pissed, oh, bro, this mug is over there livid.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He is livid. That is twice he's gotten in there. Twice he's gotten in that backfield and blocked and had a chance to block and has whiffed. Man, oh man, I ain't never seen somebody so lucky on that shit, bro. I mean, 2 of them. Hold up.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Dude, I don't know if this is going to work, but we do got one timeout left if it don't. Okay. I know we don't want no interception. That's what we don't want.
First half here as they come up on first.
Shorten this route. Shorten this route. Yep, dude's route is shortened. Wait for it. Nope.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's almost like a surgical on these block kicks, bro. I don't know what he did.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Yeah, that boy didn't.
The kick
He
by
didn't even
Crosby is
attempt.
good, and that will do it for this first half. So
Hey,
we've
bro,
reached
I'm letting
halftime
this
here
game
on
get
opening
salty right now.
weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando,
Bro,
and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
He's crushing me. He's crushing me, man. He's pushing me in the mid-pass game.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Crushing us.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And
hold up, bro. I need to see some coaching, depth chart, running back. Bro, he's there. So why isn't he in the game? Like, why can't I get my stuff off, bro? Like, come on. Oh, that's why. That's why. I'm like, where the fuck is my running back? So I know I got 2 running backs. All right, here we go, y'all.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Let me
And partner,
off the
you know, as
block.
that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because
Thanks
if you're
for
on an
tuning
NFL
in.
roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Good route here. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Figured that shit out, and now let me go to the outside. They let me go inside, so I gotta split the two. That's the only way I'm gonna get
Make
it.
sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to
Them
think
two are
about,
double
a
teaming
lot
me.
of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play,
I didn't have
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play fake. Cousins. And now the ball's out.
Stuck him.
Near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. There he goes, right side.
buddy. It's stick time and it's still on that. On point.
A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early
drink in my
returns.
cup.
Extra
Where in
point
the
try now
go?
for Crosby. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Vikings 3. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Come out of that end zone.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
This shit right here is about to get torched. Oh, well, he's in high form, and right now his team's CB got a deal.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon,
we ain't doing anything
in a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he'll be taken down before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Wait, see what
it's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, he's spreading this out again. You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taking
that
just shy of the 35.
He love to do some high points.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Part of me wants, I wanted to say in the middle of the field.
First down, here's Cousins. Complete, Jefferson the target. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Ain't like I can't use it in the middle of the field, but trying to get my line off.
To throw again on second down. Cousins fudges hands and complete. And he'll get it down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Where is it at? Yeah.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
He better not run that ball.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And effective running here.
I thought it was a QB keeper. I was like, okay. Okay.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's second and 4.
Watch punches. Hop off. Hop off.
Cousins. He's got it.
Ooh.
A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that led his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal.
They'll run with Cook.
We pushing in.
Take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
That's the best drive yet.
Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are able to at least get one score back. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh boy, he snuck through there.
A couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone.
He snuck through there, bro. That was nice. There he is. There he is.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a first and 10.
Good run. Good run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shit, Tony. Shit, Tony.
Now it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's
Shit,
a tight end,
Tunyon.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
Got it. He got it. Oh, they didn't give it to
Nice
me.
job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called for made at the 16, maybe the 17-yard line.
Oh, man. Come on, y'all.
No
Got to finish it out.
It will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
All right, he's ain't got it under. He's ain't got it under the bars
Here are the
moving.
Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about
There we
getting
go.
out of here,
There
maybe
you go,
beating the
Wyatt.
traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
I don't think there's a whole
Good first
lot of
half,
reason to
yo.
hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Overtime.
Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a
Hey, good play.
there, and it'll
Good
lead to a
play,
new
bro.
set of
Good
downs.
Good play,
This game
bro.
was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins.
Got him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football
Yes, sir.
at the 37-yard line.
Yes, sir.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that,
4 turnovers on that day.
On the counter, here's Jones. And
Jones
he's
up
gonna
the
get
spirit.
this
Boy,
inside
that boy
the
spirit
30.
running right there. Boy, 15 to 159.
For him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's
Come on, boy.
given them.
Get you in
Whenever
there.
they've needed a big
Get you in
run,
there, let you
a
do your
first down,
thing.
he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz is trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings' 19-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, here's Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, how bad is it? How bad is it?
So now on fourth down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
We ain't trying to run it up. Indeed.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. A good pickup there at 22.
And he knows my time.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing Cousins.
Oh, that should have been picked.
Target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Y'all played way too many damn games.
Cousins now. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dean Lowry showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Funchess. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
There we go. That is how we're supposed to play the ball.
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th big time today. And the
You're just
Packers are
sweating
going
on
to
him.
take
Sweat.
over here on the INT at their own
It's
5-yard
Steffi.
line.
Steffi.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
What the hell is he doing? Boo.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
My bad, Dylan.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
So there you have it, man. Yes. There you go. Pack show, get started. First day. Now I just hope that the CFM holds and saves my damn data.
Well, this was not just the opener.
That's my hope. Is that it saves the data. Because CFMs haven't been saving them. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Let's see what happens here. And okay, so right now it saved it. As of right now, it saved it. I could do this part. So I got 24. Eee, 4,500 for the lineman. Eee, 10 coast. Nice. So there you have it, man. You chilling, sitting at 1-0 on the season. See what we have there. Alright, so there's that. But now I gotta see this. So now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to go back into the same franchise and see if my points are still there and the results are still saved. Let's see. Alright. We good then. Alright. Up next is the Bears. I think that's let's see. Is it the Bears that's the open team? No, it's the Lions that are open. So it's like I got Elk next week. Yeah. Like I got Elk next week. And one That's it. Thanks for watching.